sophomore year was still just like not a good time.
I mean, not everybody gets along with their freshman hallmates either.
Amongst like the college people, it's known for like just partying and day drinking.
Is this what's gonna be like? No. Learning the tips and tricks from the TAs.
Their college town needs to be better.
I have a lot to say about that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, hi guys. So for today's video, it'll be an advice video for U of R freshmen or basically anyone who's
or just like newcomers.
Yeah, anyone like interested in going to U of R. And I thought of making this video because there's not a lot of like videos about U of R in YouTube and like, or at least like advice videos. So I thought of some questions that would be like helpful for newcomers. And yeah, this is my friend Ray.
Not my first appearance.
Yeah, she's been in the New York City / Boston.
Yeah.
So yeah, I graduated with a psychology major and a bio minor.
I did microbiology major and a psych minor.
Okay, so the first question is, how do you make friends / get to know people?
Good question.
So I think like first thing on top of my head is to join a club. That sounds like a very generic answer, but then I think that's a good start. And then that like kind of helps you like meet different people, and even if you don't click with the people in the club right away, maybe they have a friend.
Right. I think that's like the spot, like the route of like how to meet people. Like even if you don't get along with them, maybe like you'll hang out with their friends and then like you guys click, so then that's how you can like expand like your social circle maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I do the same like through clubs or like with your first year hallmates too, because you'll do a lot of things together. I mean, not everybody gets along with their freshman hallmates either.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like it's like pretty rare if you like end up being friends with them.
I mean, I feel like you.
I did. I ended up being like my neighbors and everything.
Yeah.
But that's not the case for everybody.
Also, like if you join a certain club, there's like a higher chance that other people in there have like similar interests.
Yeah. And also like honestly like through like classes too, like for a lot of the bio classes, you have like labs or like study groups, and then I got close with people there because it was like a smaller group setting, and you know, there's nothing better than like bonding over a struggle together. So
yeah, you guys can study together, like it's a good time.
Question 2.
Yes.
How do I succeed in classes?
So.
Did you succeed? Okay. I think for how I adapted to college classes was like, you know, like you can only grasp so much from just attending lecture. Like what actually helped me was the study groups or the workshop sessions. Like you know, you might at first be like, oh, like I have to go to the workshop. Like it's like a dread. Like you don't want to go. But then like learning the tips and tricks from the TAs and just
like that one-to-one.
Yeah, like actually that's like what's the most helpful or like the most like learning I did, because we literally go over a problem set together and then like the professor might have talked about in class, but then I don't digest anything in class immediately. But then I do in that workshop when we're actually doing it together.
Yeah.
So I think make use of like the additional support you have or resources. Yeah.
I think like generally also once you get your syllabus, try to plan before and like put down in your like little calendar when the exams are, when the assignments are, and I don't know. For me, I like to schedule when to study before my exams. Like just try to study earlier so you don't cram. It's like very tempting to cram, but
got good at that.
Also, like I would say to go to every class, but I get that like, you know, life happens. I would say like pick your classes that you need to go to like every time. For classes that have like test materials only based on like PowerPoints, like you don't maybe like need to go to that, but yeah, try to go to class. And then third question, is it okay to change majors?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't understand the people who come into like college, they're like,
I want to major in blah 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 blah.
like super niche. I'm like, how do you know about that? Like,
exactly.
And there's honestly like so much more that like, yeah, you didn't know until you're in college. Or you talk to certain people who inspire you to get into something. So definitely, you know, okay, you might be passionate about something entering into college, but just be open to that change. It's definitely okay to change majors.
Like once you enter college, you're still so young, like, so it's okay to change majors. I think I know more people that changed majors than who didn't. Like I changed my major like 2 times, but I would say like definitely if you're changing majors, like tell your academic advisor so that he or she is in the loop, and like he or she can help you make sure that your credit is like on track for graduation.
And just like you know, like maybe if you want to change into that department, there's like peer mentors for that major, and you can talk to somebody who's an older like upperclassman, and like they can definitely give you a lot of guidance on that, like from a peer-to-peer perspective. Fourth question, where is your favorite study place on campus? This is a good question because I feel like I switched my primary study spot almost every semester. Ooh. So like freshman year, I'd be like, oh, this would be my primary study spot, and then like,
wait, wasn't it Maury first?
Yeah, freshman year is Maury, and then like sophomore year was like Redner. Like I would switch my primary spot every year, and then like it would bring back those memories of that year from that spot.
Actually, like based on where you study. Should we give like a brief description like where to study, like based on like your like the intensity of it?
But also people have different intensities.
Okay, but like generally, you know. Okay, Maury is like a good like casual but like not too casual place to study because there's like limited tables, so there's not too much distraction.
Because like less people.
But there are still people like coming back and forth, like walking around.
Redner is still pretty chill too.
It's a little bit more closed off.
It's definitely closed off. Access to food is a little further. What's more intense, would you say?
PRR.
Or did you ever have a stack space?
Oh my god, yeah. But like only for 2 weeks when I was like,
me too. I had it too for like the finals.
You would see people there and make eye contact, and you would like have a mutual understanding that you're screwed.
iZone is like, honestly, people go ham there too. They go pretty hard there.
I don't know, I couldn't really like go ham in iZone because it's like pretty loud. It's like known for a creative space area. So people are like talking and stuff. Hopefully it didn't change that much. What sort of campus events does the school put on? Well, there's D-Day.
There's like Meliora weekend.
That's where a lot of like alumni like come.
There's also like concert, I think that too. There's Winterfest, which is in the winter, and different like winter activities.
I don't really remember Winterfest, but
that's like they would like have like marshmallows and stuff like that. And there's also Yellow Jacket weekend. That includes Dandelion Day, all right, D-Day.
Yes. Amongst like the college people, it's known for like just partying and day drinking and just drinking a lot. But yes. Okay, so next question is, what would you say the school's strengths are and what are their weaknesses?
I think strength is that you definitely feel like you're supported. You know, a lot of like bigger universities, like, you know, you kind of feel like you're there to fend for yourself. You know, like, oh, it's up to you if you can like survive, you know, or if you can be successful here. But then I feel like in U of R, there's a lot of like small communities within U of R that are willing to, you know, mentor you, to help support your growth. So I really like that. I think that's why I did U of R in the first place. And I think the size is to a degree where it's like, you know, not too big, not too small, and like just in like the medium size level where you don't feel like you're too like suffocating, like everybody is in everybody's business. But yeah, I think that's definitely a strength. Like you definitely feel supported within the small communities that is in U of R.
Yeah, I would definitely agree, and I think the professors are very approachable. Of course, not all professors are like perfect, but yeah, like you just email them, and if you want to talk to them, they would be down to talk.
Yeah, and also I think, you know, like U of R is known for like having a lot of like undergrad research, right? And I think at other bigger universities there might be more competition, you know, to even just get a research assistant position. But I think here I think at U of R it's like both the professors and the labs are receptive to undergrads participating in research, and also there's a lot of resources for you to get access to that.
Right.
So I think that's what makes it slightly more doable for undergrads to get involved in research. I think that's also another strength at U of R.
That's true. Research is a huge thing.
Another weakness.
Their college town needs to be better.
Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like a thriving college town. Honestly, they've been getting better, you know, with Craig. You don't even know Craig because you weren't even there once Craig moved in.
Oh yeah, I just remember like that ramen place. Where is it? Tai Chi and like Chipotle. I wish the school like provided more transportations to like go out and do more.
I mean, yeah, there is, but
like very rare occasions.
Yeah,
like,
it's another obstacle since it's like it's not easy.
Yeah, I think it's like 1 to 2 events like a semester from what I recall. Okay, how's the food at U of R?
Like campus food or like
campus.
Okay. Sorry.
Wait, I honestly like, okay, maybe because I like to think that I'm not a picky eater. So.
No, you know what? Because I don't think you get sick of eating the same thing easily.
Yeah, that's true.
She's very good at that. I get sick of eating the same thing like very easily. So you should only eat the same bowl for like a whole semester.
Yeah,
the whole 4 years.
For like the cafeteria food, so there's like Dougie and Danforth. I honestly think if you have like unlimited swipes, it's a pretty good deal because they like mix it up every time.
Yeah.
But of course that's like,
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's the worst or like the best. It's kind of like in the middle, but you can definitely easily get sick of it. And once you are in like upper class years, like junior or senior, a lot of people also cook on their own. I ended up cooking a lot more, but if I was on campus, like out of convenience, I would just go there. But definitely ate less on campus.
Okay, so we're gonna combine 2 questions, and these are like basically the last one. So what was your freshman experience like, and last minute advice to give?
Okay. Definitely the first month I was super like high stress mode because I was like, okay, like,
weren't you sick the first day?
And I was sick during like international student move-in day too.
We're international students.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you should do another video on international student because that is definitely, I have a lot to say about that.
Oh
yeah.
Okay, let's do another video.
I'm back. No, that is a very important video.
That's true.
Because so many things you don't know until you get here.
Yo, I thought Rochester would be like New York City. Okay, like and
5 hours from New York City.
That's my fault. But like and comment the video if you want to see like an international student version.
Yes, I think it's very important. So what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So I think the first month I was just on like hyper alert / stress mode because I was like homesick and like straight up I was like, oh my gosh, like should I just transfer something? Like I didn't know who to like eat lunch and dinner with. Yeah, like that first month was definitely like really tough for me. But also I think just that's my nature, like if I'm placed in a new like physical environment, I'll just be like on high stress alert mode for that period until I feel more comfortable. But I think definitely getting plugged into like different campus groups. Like I got plugged into ACF, like the campus Christian group, and also becoming friends with my hallmates, and also I think joining just like different clubs I was interested in. Definitely I started slowly meeting more people that way. I got more comfortable. Yeah, just be open to meeting a lot of new people. Don't feel like you have to like tie yourself down to the first person you meet on campus. Like, yeah, just like, you know, everyone's here to like make friends, and like don't feel like you need to tie yourself down to anything.
Even if you're like in your junior year, like still be open.
Right. What other advice? Oh, I know. So Yujin and I were gonna go to a concert. This wasn't for freshman year. This is sophomore year.
Was it sophomore year?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And we didn't go because we were too stressed about studying for an exam.
Yeah.
And I always think back to this moment sometimes, and I'm just like, why didn't we just go? Like, what difference would have that made, like in our like future, like looking back on that?
Honestly, we would have made like a big like good memory.
Yeah, we could have made like a core memory, listened to Jose, you know, like, and just had a good time at a concert.
Yeah.
And like I think back to that, I'm like, hey, like I don't want to be that person. And obviously there's like boundaries, right? Like balancing like school and having fun, but yeah, like don't take it too like
serious. Like
yeah,
college,
don't take it too seriously. I think
Yeah.
that's what happens to a lot of first years. They're like, oh my gosh, like I need to like tap down and just like study all the time. So go to that concert if you're doubting yourself, but also like within limits too.
Yeah.
I think that's my advice. Yeah.
That's true. But also I don't know, like I understand if I don't know. It's still like such a hard, when you're in that moment, it's so hard to balance things out.
Yeah. Balance.
Especially like if your GPA is like very important, but I don't know, sophomore year was still just like not a good time because it was such a big like learning curve from freshman year.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, very little sleep.
Another video.
Sophomore advice.
Yo, straight up, like once sophomore year started, like first couple weeks, it was like really late, like 10 p.m. and like Casey and I were like, is this what's gonna be like from now on? Is this gonna be the rest of this year?
I just like thinking back at it, I don't know how I survived sophomore year. Like this like 5 hours.
I think sophomore year was actually my toughest year.
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
I mean, obviously COVID impacting junior year, but oh my gosh, another video topic.
Great.
Oh my gosh.
Keep on coming.
Yeah,
I think college, yes, you're there to learn, but then, okay, as cheesy as it sounds, like you're there to also kind of like find yourself. Like try to figure out like what you like what type of people you click with, like with who you are. And
who you are.
Yes, also,
your beliefs.
Yes. Like
your style.
Yeah, to add on, like with my freshman experience, I also put a lot of pressure because like I was like, oh, why am I not getting along with like this person or like that person? But you know, like there's so many different people in college compared to like,
you don't have to be friends with everyone.
Yeah, exactly. So like if you don't get along with someone, that's fine. That's not like your problem, that's not the other person's problem. You just don't click, right?
Yes.
So that's,
we click.
Yeah. Look at us now, filming the video. Okay, but yeah, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it.
Wait, can I do it?
Oh yes.
Okay, well, thanks for wait, oh my god, this is really hard.
I know, it's harder than you think.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And if any of the ideas we mentioned earlier for future videos would be interest to you, please comment that below.
Yep. Okay, bye. Bye.